So, John, I'm going to ask if you can give us some tips on the best practices around working with some cardboard.
Well, sure, sure. First, I'm going to show you a joining technique, and this could be used just to join two pieces or to make a hinge for like a door. In the first picture you see, I have the two small pieces of cardboard there, and I'm just creasing it down the middle and making little tabs. Then you will place those across the two pieces that you want to join and either glue or tape or hot glue them. And then you can see how they're together. Now I have a joint or joined two pieces together.
And that could be used in your cities for things like doors or sidewalls,
Mhm.
fences, all of those things that you can use those tabs. It gives your pieces structure so that they don't collapse as easy.
Correct.
What about cones and circles?
Yeah, this is a really good tip. Like on the top of this can be used, a cone can be the top of a rocket ship or top of a water tower. Basically, all you do is draw a circle, and here I use a cap because I'm not very good at drawing good circles. And then I cut around it, and then cut out basically a pizza slice or a piece of pie. And then if you work the cardboard in your fingers a little bit, kind of bend it back and forth, and then uh, push the paper together to close that gap, then you'll form a cone as you see here in the picture. And then you just put some glue or some tape across that, and it'll stay in that shape.
And if we remember back to some of those other photos, that is how in one of your pictures was a water tower. And I
Yes,
believe that's how you made the top of that water tower, correct?
correct. Yep.
Awesome. The last piece, can you talk with us a little bit about shapes? In the last couple of challenges, we've had you build towers and bridges, and we might
Mhm.
have learned a little bit about triangles and triangle shapes. And there's probably some easier ways to build triangles than cutting three pieces of cardboard together and
Yeah,
trying to
that's
tape them.
correct. A lot of times when people first start out building, you think, okay, I want to build a house, so I need four sides and a roof. So they cut out four pieces and then start joining each piece together. There's a quicker and easier way to do that. As you see here, you just cut a longer strip, big enough for all of your sides, and then use the scissors to score folding marks. And you even do an extra little uh, leave some extra on the end and score another piece, and that gives you a really good glue surface, that extra tab. That's where you can put the hot glue or your tape or your regular glue, and that gives you a nice surface to do that. It's really easy to make a triangle or a square. You can also put two triangles together, which is basically a square with a brace in the middle, very strong structure.
Very good. So then the last one we want to talk a little bit about is how you might make a cylinder.
Right, right. Sometimes you don't want to use a toilet paper roll or cardboard uh, paper towel roll. So maybe you need it bigger or smaller. If you take the cardboard and you rub it on the edge of a table, kind of break it down, it'll roll up really nice, as you see here in the picture. Another point here is pay attention to which way the corrugate is in the cardboard. If you, like I said before, if you peel back that top sheet of paper, you can kind of see how the waves in the corrugate. And if you line them up one way, it bends really easy. If you line them up the other way, it's harder to bend. So make sure and do some practicing, and you'll see that if the corrugate in this picture, it's horizontal, and that makes it easier to bend and shape into whatever shape you want.